everybody. So today we have a 2022 Yamaha MT-10 where we actually installed a Akrapovic or Akrapovic, however you want to say it. Basically a 3/4 exhaust where we delete the catalytic converter and we also swapped out the muffler. And the other thing that we did was we installed a DNA racing air filter on this bike. This thing is gorgeous, by the way. I love this carbon fiber. They call it forged carbon fiber. It is beautiful on this bike. Akrapovic does a great job in craftsmanship. They always have real pretty pipes. They do a great job. So this is where the catalytic converter was. So this is the link pipe here. So basically what you do is it's flanged off. You take that off, put it on, you take the narrow band. There's one on this side, one on the other. Put those in the new link pipe. This is where my wideband sensor is for the dyno. So we have that in there. And then here is the muffler. It starts from here. The muffler starts from here and goes obviously all the rest of the way back. Really digging the new look. This thing looks like a transformer. Look at this. That is wicked. Very cool bike. I love how Yamaha did it. So we're getting ready to do the baseline runs on this pipe. So we already did the baseline runs with a stock exhaust system. We have that graph. We're gonna overlay them. So right now what we're gonna do is we're getting ready to run it on the Akrapovic link pipe and the muffler. We're gonna baseline that again and we're gonna see where we're at. And then we're gonna do the full ECU flash and dyno tune. So again, you can kind of see all the befores and the after. We wanna show you as much as we can. So again, you can see the different stages that you go through with doing something like this. Here we go, I got the bike warmed up. Let's go ahead and do some runs. Okay, so the green line is going to be our completely stock run, which is this underlying line right here. So pretty pathetic curve, very, very lean AFR. You know, part of this is because there's only so much data we can get when it's post-cat. When I say that, meaning post-catalytic converter. So the whole purpose of the the catalytic converters, the whole purpose of them is to remove the hydrocarbons from the atmosphere, which when we're not getting a reading and it's so far off the chart, that basically means the cat is doing its job by absorbing those hydrocarbons, so we can't even get a reading down at lower RPM. But as you see, as we climb the RPM, you can see this green as it starts to drop. That basically means that we're starting to get more and more of a reading, and it's running richer and richer as you go higher in the RPM, which makes sense. But all in all, look how lean that we are running, 15.1, 14.4. This is what I see typically with a lot of completely stock bikes. It's just a very lean mixture in the engine. So here, the red line now is going to be with our Akra link pipe and the Akra muffler. If you notice, we are running extremely lean throughout basically the entire power band still. So now that we can get an actual reading, now that we freed up the cat and it's no longer blocking it and absorbing all those hydrocarbons, look at it. It's running extremely lean. Look at this, 15. Look, we're almost off the chart completely right here. And look what happens as we go into that extreme lean mixture. Look, we lose power and then it starts to come back. As this starts to drop, we start to gain power back into the curve. As the AFRs start to come into some kind of realm of being close, we pick up more power. And then here is gonna be the restriction in the ECU. More than likely, this is exactly where they're closing the throttle plates. I haven't looked yet. We're gonna check all that out. We're gonna fix all of this This is going to look incredible when we're done. It's gonna make me look very, very good, to be honest with you, because it's so far off. Bikes like these, I love tuning because it's gonna make such a huge difference in the power and the smoothness of the throttle, everything. It just comes out so, so good when it's so far off. It allows more stuff for me to fix. So I enjoy stuff like that. I thrive on it. So we're gonna fix all this, we're gonna make some power, and I'm really, really excited to show the before and afters. It's gonna be a totally different kind of bike. I'm very excited to finish this tune. So stick with us, and we'll get some results here in just a minute. So I wanted to go over the results of the 2022 MT-10. Now this is finally finishing the flash and tune. There's one more map I'm gonna throw in there to kind of fix just a little blip here, but other than that, the rest of it looks pretty good. Look at these gains. We started off with 127 wheel horsepower, 127.78 with 69.76 foot-pounds of torque, okay? Not that great, let's be honest. It's not the best. Now that was 100% stock air filter, stock exhaust, stock bike. We proceeded to put a DNA air filter in this bike along with the link pipe, the Akrapovic, the link pipe, and the muffler. So once we installed everything, we came up to 131.87 wheel horsepower and 72.54 foot-pounds of torque. And look at the curves. We'll take off the final here just to give you an idea. Look at the curves. They're very close together. Green is stock, blue is with the slip-on and the link pipe and the air filter. Notice how choppy the blue line got. You know, notice right here too, here's a little power loss, kind of struggles through here, struggles up here. You know, we did have some benefits. We definitely had some power gains on the low end going up into mid-range. And then same thing up here at the higher RPM. We definitely had some power gains, but it again, it was just shaky because look at this air fuel. Super, super lean, super lean, super lean, super lean, super lean, super lean, all the way down here. Then we go stupid rich. So not an ideal air fuel. This thing reacted horribly to the link pipe and the exhaust and the muffler. So now we go here. This is the final flashed and tune with the link pipe and the air filter. When we look at this curve, look how much smoother that power band is now. And it pulls all the way to the peak, all the way to top end. So now, whereas he was making 119.87 when he first came in, he's leaving with 150. Even if we round that up, that's still a 30 wheel jump at high RPM here at 11,000, basically 500. That's monumental. I mean, the whole power curve just jumps up. These are stupid, stupid gains. Even right here, we're at 14 wheel, 15 wheel horsepower jumps. I mean, these are huge gains. This is really gonna blow this guy away. Again here. So like I said in previous videos, as long as we're about a 6% rate of change jump, we're good. And it's gonna be very noticeable rather. This one is around 15 to 30% gains across the board, which is just incredible. This guy is gonna feel this. It's gonna be a monster. We're ending with 150 rear wheel horsepower with 77.84 foot-pounds of torque. Huge gains, very, very happy with this.